If you have been struggling to do house layouts in Bloxburg, then you have found the right video. Hello guys, it is Kay Spade and welcome back to another video. Now this video was requested in my comments and I am so happy to do this. So in this video I am going to be giving you tips and some tricks on how to do your house layouts better. Now I will be going through this by a step-by-step guide of what I do. Now let's get straight into the video. So guys, I would definitely recommend this site, but for some reason today it is not working. Now this is normally where I get all my floor plans from and how my house looks, but today we are going to use Pinterest just because of the fact it's not working. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Pinterest and type in Bloxburg house layouts and you will get a ton of house layouts. So for today's video, I am going to be choosing this one. Now I will say Pinterest is the best for like actual how the front of the house looks, but the other website I was talking about is better for layouts, but today I will be doing this layout. Now there is something I just want to say. If you are a new person to layouts, you don't have to copy people from the internet, aka Pinterest or the app I was talking about, but one main tip I have is when you do your rooms, do not do like a full box room like this. So instead of doing that, you can go and you can add a little bit more of detail to it. So instead of doing that, go like that, again, like that, and do that again, like that, and then like that. So this kind of creates a nice effect in the room and gives it more character. But also having a different, what am I doing? So as you can see, there is a difference between these two rooms. Ignore the fact one is bigger than the other, but obviously it gives it more shape. So I would definitely recommend doing something like this to your houses instead of doing a fully box room. Now, my next tip is to mark your house with fences. Now, if you don't know what that means, before you add walls, do a fence. So I will show you what I mean, but I do have to quickly look back at my photo. So obviously my entranceway is a 3x2, so what I will do is literally just mark it out like this before I place the walls. And what did I do there? Obviously I would recommend you do that before you start placing your walls. Now I am just going to go and do this for the rest of the house and I'll be back once I have done that. And as you can see, I have done that. Now, if you do want to copy this layout, feel free to. It is from Pinterest anyway. So then I would recommend then going around each of the rooms with your walls now, and I'll be back once I have done that. I am so sorry, guys. I literally just realized my game sound was on, so I have turned it off, so hopefully it is better now. But as I was saying, I have now gone in with the walls in each room, and now my next tip to help you out is furniture. Now that might be a bit confusing, but what I'm going to show you to do is place furniture in each room to know what it is. Now, for example, I do have 2 bathrooms here and here, so what I will do is I will place a toilet in each one of them. So then basically, if I do get confused, I know which room is which. So for instance, I would then do in here, because it's a bedroom, I would add a bed and stuff like that. So I will come back once I have done like that. And here is it all once I have done this. To be fair, I did not know what to put in the pantry to remember it's a pantry, and I did not know what to put in the hallway, but obviously it just kind of gives you a clear idea of what room is where. Now, another tip if you are new to Bloxburg and house layouts is to not do a massive living room or anything like that, because it is really hard to fill. And I am not very big on large spaces, so most of the time when I do living rooms and stuff, they are quite small because I struggle to fill them myself, and I've been playing Bloxburg for a long time. Now, my next tip is roofing. Now, do not get me wrong, I am not the best at roofs. I probably suck at them because it's not something I am very good at, so I will just let you take this with a bit of advice. Now, with your roofs, do not automatically place them, as this will not look, well, sometimes it can look nice, but most of the time it will not. It's better to just do it manually. And my tip is to always, whatever way is the hallway, start here and go all the way down. Now, you can resize these, but you also don't need to. Now, if you get something like this where you can't go to the end of your house, literally just do that. Now, in my opinion, the back doesn't matter. That is how I stand by, but the back does not matter. Now, with these ones, you don't want to have them all the same size. You do kind of want to lift them, some of them a bit, and then obviously it will make your house look a little bit more better. And the next tip I have is to overlap while you're doing roofs. So obviously, you know there's a roof here, but overlap your roofs as it gives this look, which I'll show you once I do that. But yes, these will make your roofs look so much better. So here is my roof. Now, please do not tell me that the roof is not good, as I know it's not. It's just how I do it, and it may help some people that also are worse than this. Now, with windows, you can really choose what you think is best. So I think I'm going to add like 3 windows here and 1 window there, as I think that looks the best. Now, everyone knows your house is not meant to look good from the back. Now, yes, as you can see, that is what I'm saying. The back really doesn't matter in my opinion, but obviously as you go around, obviously do the windows by the room, if you don't know what that means. Basically, each room has their own windows. Don't just place them like randomly here or randomly in the space of 2 rooms. Make sure each window is in their own room. So obviously here we have like that. And you can basically just keep going around the house until you feel as though you are happy with the windows. So I will show you that after I have done it. So I did go around and do the rest of the house. Now I did find out these windows were too high, in fact, so I am just going to change these. A little tip as well for doors, I do like to use the arched window. Now, by the way, this is just how this house is. I normally don't do this. I normally just have a front door straight away, but this house does in fact have like a little archway. So obviously, as you can see, I did go and reline that. Now, these are so much better than the doors that you get. So basically what I mean by that is obviously you get these doors and they're just not as good as obviously the ones that you get as a window. Now, with doors, I always skip these doors, as for me, I just feel as though they are not cutting it for me anytime I do a build. I normally stick with like these ones, which this one's obviously too big, so we can't use that one. But for this build, I am going to be using this door as I really like this door. And colouring it and everything like that is really up to you. How you decorate it is really up to you and what your style is. And obviously this is the layout of the house that I have done. It is kind of like a bungalow. If you're not from the UK, I'm not sure what it's called in America, but in the UK it is called a bungalow as it's not a 2-story. But obviously this is the layout. So this is also one of the houses I started but did not finish just because of the fact I seem to not like it, but this layout is free for anyone to use. So obviously we have my hallway, my living room, my dining room, my pantry and my kitchen leading out to the garden, which is non-existent. And if you go upstairs, we have the hallway, we have the bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, a nursery, and then the bathroom. Now, it is quite hard to see the upstairs because of the fact I added these beams, but this is just for anyone if they would like a house layout that I have done. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe, and I have linked to my Instagram and my TikTok in the description below. And if there is any videos you would like to see, please tell me in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.